What up, guys? We're Sleeping with Sirens, and we're going to talk about a couple ridiculous, crazy, off-the-wall tour stories. They're not that crazy, but just some bizarre experiences for us.
Yeah.
The first one is a story about us when we went to Japan. Nick, you want to tell them about it?
Yeah, we went over with a band called When OK Rock, our boys. And, you know, we had gone into it knowing that they were very, very popular there. But I think it was kind of sensory overload and a bit bigger than we had anticipated when we got there. I remember we got to the venue, and I was like, "This is a venue." I mean, it
wasn't a venue.
It was. What was it?
It looked like an empty warehouse.
Yeah. Like an airplane.
Like an airplane hangar. Like two of them or three of them.
Big old jets.
Except it fits, what, 15,000?
25,000.
25,000 people. And I think overall, just the experience of playing in Japan to that many people has so many stories and experiences that go along with it. You know, the culture is very different there. So something that we weren't accustomed to, you know, we play here in the States, we play overseas in Europe, UK, and, you know, crowds are very loud, they're yelling, they're cussing, they're spitting, they're just throwing beer everywhere, it's like crazy.
Yeah.
But then you go to Japan where the culture is very respectful, you know, the culture is just very different. So you play a couple of rock songs, and then you come to an abrupt stop at the end of your song, you get some claps, then dead silence, 25,000 people.
I mean, it's like nothing you've ever fucking seen. It's like bizarre chaos, loud claps, and then boom, dead silent.
And all of a sudden you realize it puts you out of your comfort zone because you don't know what, you know, your first knee-jerk reaction is, do we suck? Like, do they hate us right now? But it was crazy playing to that many people, and just experiencing the cultural differences as far as going to rock shows, which was awesome though.
On top of playing that to that many people, me and our tour manager, Ron, that night went to this place called Geronimo's Shot Bar in Tokyo.
Yeah.
And you drink like you drink the whole shot menu. And obviously, me and Ron were like, yeah, we can do this, whatever. So if you drink the whole shot menu by yourself, you get a plaque on the wall. So me and him both did it, and now in that bar, and it says "Sleeping with Sirens, It's Is My Life, John Bovey." So it's a quote from, I guess, I don't know, John Bovey himself.
Yeah, you gotta look it up. Yeah.
What was the other story that we had?
We've had an amazing fan.
Oh yeah.
She's came to 25 shows between UK, Europe, and the States. And every time we see her, we're just like, we can't believe that you're here again. She is so dedicated, and probably, I don't know, I think she knows our band probably better than we know our
Yeah.
Great, yeah.
It's amazing to just see like the kind of dedication that, you know, some of our fans have to watch her. When we were over like in Europe and UK last time, she went from Belgium, and I think she did a string of like almost 20 shows.
Oh yeah, she was.
And we didn't even know. Yeah, she was going country to country to country, and we're in the comforts of a tour bus, and she's doing it on her own, taking trains, taking flights. Like, I don't even know where she's sleeping. Yeah. She would show up. She's like, I'm so tired. I'm like, well, yeah, take a break. Like, I don't know how you're doing this.
What I love though is that she goes to all these shows in all these different places. She doesn't know anybody, but she comes to our shows and she makes friends no matter where she goes, which means it's like, it just shows you how our fan base really is.
Absolutely.
So now she has friends all over the US, she has friends all over Europe and UK, and all because of our music.
It's amazing. I think, every time I see her, I'm like, aren't you sick of seeing us yet? Like, have you not had enough of us? And she's like the sweetest, kindest individual. And she's always like, no, you guys get better and better. And it's people like that definitely inspire and motivate and push the hell out of us to keep on doing what we do and to do it better.
Especially if she'll tell us the truth. Like, we're like, were we better last night or tonight? She's like, oh, way better last night. But tonight was good, though. And we're like, oh, at least you're honest.
She's like, you kind of sucked last night.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah.
So we love you, Sophie. Thank you.
Yeah. But I think that's about it. The other stories we're not going to talk about. We're going to keep that between this camp. Y'all can just leave it up to your imagination.
We leave it PG.
We'll save it
13-ish.
We'll save it for a book later on in life.
Oh, I'm already getting started, boys.